Have you ever heard about the scariest stories that aren't well known? In the vast corners of our world where shadows linger and secrets reside, there exist 5 chilling tales that have slipped through the cracks of common folklore. Stories that will make your blood run cold, stories that will make you question reality. We will walk this shadowy path together, exploring the cursed painting, the Phantom Hitchhiker, the Haunted Dollhouse, the Sinister Shadows, and the Ghostly Apparition. Stay tuned if you dare, as we unveil these chilling tales. Our first story revolves around a seemingly innocent painting, but is it really? Cast your mind's eye to a canvas, brimming with vibrant hues and an eerie depiction of a quiet, seemingly serene landscape. Our tale begins with this painting, a seemingly benign piece of art. Yet its origins are shrouded in mystery. A mystery that gives birth to an unsettling aura, an aura that seems to seep from the canvas itself. The painting has been passed from owner to owner, each one plagued by a series of unexplained incidents. Strange phenomena, eerie whispers in the still of the night, objects moving of their own accord. Some even claim to have seen the painting's landscape change, as though it were a living, breathing entity. It's not just the physical anomalies that strike fear into the hearts of those who come into contact with the painting. It's the chilling effect it has on people, a sense of dread, a feeling of being watched, a cold shiver running down the spine. Its mere presence seems to darken the room, casting a pall of unease that's hard to shake off. One might argue that these are mere coincidences, figments of an overactive imagination. Yet the sheer number of occurrences, the consistency and the stories of those who owned the painting point to something more, something not of this world. A simple piece of art or a portal to the unknown? You decide. Ever picked up a hitchhiker on a lonely road? Our next story might make you think twice. In the dead of night, amidst the eerie silence, drivers have reported picking up a lone hitchhiker. This isn't your typical traveller, though. This figure is spectral, an apparition that vanishes as mysteriously as it appears. Stories of this phantom hitchhiker have circulated for years, each account more chilling than the last. Drivers speak of a figure appearing out of nowhere, asking for a ride, only to disappear into thin air, leaving nothing but a cold shiver down their spine. The identity of this phantom remains a mystery. Some say it's a lost soul searching for home, others a harbinger of doom. Each encounter, a puzzle piece in an unresolved enigma, adding to the lore of the Phantom Hitchhiker. Next time you're on the road, keep an eye out for unexpected passengers. Our third story takes us to a child's playroom, but not everything is as innocent as it seems. Imagine a dollhouse, seemingly benign, nestled among stuffed animals and building blocks. Yet this is no ordinary toy. This is the Haunted Dollhouse. Purchased at a local antique shop, the dollhouse quickly became a beloved plaything. But soon, strange things began to happen. The children, once cheerful and bright, became sullen and withdrawn, their laughter replaced by eerie silence. Toys moved of their own accord, and whispers echoed in the dead of night, all centered around the dollhouse. Investigations into the dollhouse's past unveiled a chilling history. It belonged to a family in the late 19th century who met a tragic end under inexplicable circumstances. Their spirits, it seems, lingered, bound to the dollhouse that once brought them joy. The inexplicable occurrences only grew in intensity. Doors would slam shut, lights would flicker, and at times the faint sound of a child crying could be heard. Despite numerous attempts to rid themselves of the haunted dollhouse, it always found its way back, as if tied to the family by some unseen force. To this day, the mystery remains unresolved. No one knows the true story of the dollhouse's previous owners, their demise, or why their spirits seem to inhabit the toy. But one thing is certain, this is a tale that reminds us. Remember, not all child's play is harmless. Our fourth tale brings us face to face with our own shadows, but are they truly ours? This story revolves around the eerie and chilling phenomena of the Sinister Shadows. These aren't your run-of-the-mill sunny day silhouettes. We're talking about shadows that lurk and linger, that move on their own accord, defying the very laws of nature and physics. Imagine, if you would, walking down a dimly lit corridor only to find your shadow stretching out before you, independent of any light source. It twists and turns, morphing into grotesque forms that send chills down your spine. You try to shake it off, attributing it to your imagination playing tricks, but the shadow persists. It's a terrifying experience that has left many shaken to their core. This inexplicable behavior of the shadows has baffled both the victims and the experts. They appear without warning, their presence marked by an unnerving sensation of being watched, of something lurking just out of sight. They've been known to mimic movements, to dart across walls, and in some instances interact with their environment. The fear and uncertainty these shadows instill is palpable. The victims are left to question their sanity, their reality. They live in constant fear, always looking over their shoulder, never truly alone. And as we draw the curtains on this tale, I leave you with a thought that might just keep you up tonight. Next time you spot your shadow, make sure it's really yours. Our final story introduces us to a spectral figure that refuses to rest. In a quaint, seemingly peaceful town, residents have been haunted by an eerie apparition. This ghostly figure, draped in white, roams the narrow lanes and deserted parks, leaving a trail of chilling encounters. Witnesses have reported feeling a cold gust of wind, followed by an unsettling presence that sends shivers down their spines. The apparition is believed to be the restless spirit of a woman who lived in the town centuries ago. Her tragic story, filled with heartbreak and despair, ended abruptly under mysterious circumstances. Theories abound, yet the true cause of her untimely demise remains a puzzle. Some nights the spectral figure can be seen near the old, dilapidated manor house, as if searching for something lost, something that keeps her tethered to this mortal realm. Despite numerous attempts to uncover the truth, the mystery surrounding her presence remains unsolved. Remember, some spirits refuse to be forgotten. These were the top 5 scariest stories you've probably never heard. From cursed paintings to phantom hitchhikers, haunted dollhouses, sinister shadows and ghostly apparitions, each tale sends shivers down the spine. Do you dare to delve deeper into the unknown? Share your thoughts and stay safe out there.